Hello and welcome back to this final episode of my beta series here with Leicester City. We've got the final two games of the season against Newcastle and Bournemouth to come up, but I'll take you through the previous results. So the last game we played was Tottenham, where we had a close game but lost 3-2. The game after that we lost 3-1 to Liverpool. Again, it was a poor performance, one where we didn't deserve to get anything out of the game. And then we lost at home to Wolves, which was a disappointing result. It was quite an even game. They got 2 goals within 6 minutes and that killed us off. It was at this point the board requested me to have a meeting with them about my future. Now, I won't lie, I did expect the worst after this meeting, but they did give me a chance to rectify it and told me they wanted 8 points from the next 5 games. We started off with a win against Crystal Palace, which really helped turn the confidence around. We then won 1-0 at home, to against Villa, and then it was a 1-1 draw against West Ham. And at this point, I thought it's a bit 50-50 whether we're going to get the points. Burnley had hammered us previously in the season, and Arsenal, we were never going to win that game. We were 3-0 down in this game after 32 minutes. I was expecting the worst, thinking we've lost a job and that's going to be that. But then we did manage to turn it around, and a 90th minute own goal secured us our job. That's lucky because the next game we got absolutely hammered and took apart by Arsenal. But we are on a bit of a decent form. We've beat Sheffield United 1-0, Jamie Vardy. We then went and beat Man United, Pereira with the surging run and put it in the bottom corner. And our last result was 3-0 win against Brighton. So we've got Newcastle and Bournemouth, like I said today, and we'll get straight in with the team talk for Newcastle. So we'll go through the lineups of both teams here. It looks like Newcastle lining up with a 5-2-3. It's Dubravka in goal, Lascelles, Fernandes and Shah, Williams on the left, Andre Yedlin on the right, Shelvey and Hayden, St Maximin, Almiron and Joelinton. We line up with Schmeichel, Pereira, Evans, Benkovic, Chilwell, Tielemans and Didi, Barnes on the right, Albrighton on the left, Maddison just in behind Jamie Vardy. So with these last 2 games we would be looking to try and get 6 points hopefully. I mean, Newcastle is a game we should be winning. We'll go with Chris Davis and telling them to pick up where they left off, and we'll be straight back into the action with the first highlight. So here we go, it's the first highlight here with Ricardo Pereira with the throw into Ndidi. Ndidi looked back to Ricardo into Tielemans. Tielemans looking for the spreads the ball, but Maximin gets the ball and it's out to Joelinton. Fernandes, Shelvey, back to Lascelles all the way back to Dubravka to Shah to dribbles a bit, plays out to Yedlin, will he play the ball to Maximum? He does just that. Maximum looks to take on his man but plays it back to Shelvey, plays it straight out to Yedlin with the ball in. No, plays it short to Maximum. Joelinton here with the ball. Maximum shot, goal, 1-0 to Newcastle. That is not the start we were after. I mean, after our 3 wins in a row, I would have thought we'd have started the game a little bit better. But we'll watch the highlight here. I mean, it's Yedlin on the edge. Yedlin plays it into Maximum into Joelinton. He looks for the return pass, takes it past the defender and he shoots straight past Schmeichel. 1-0. Here we go, that's a highlight here for Leicester City. It's a corner ball whipped in, Jamie Vardy meets it and it's just over. Here we go then again, it's Albrighton on the ball, played it back to Tielemans. Tielemans spreaded it out to Chilwell looking for the pass inside and it's gone out for a corner. Oh, it looks like it's a foul here. Will that be a penalty to Leicester City? It's actually a free kick after VAR. Looked like it was a penalty to me, but nothing comes from it. And the Newcastle highlight here, it's a throw-in to Maximin, but it's intercepted by Tielemans. Tielemans loses it out though to Shelvey. Shelvey with the ball to Almiron. Almiron hits the post and then it's a save by Kasper Schmeichel, but it is actually offside. Here we go then, Tielemans plays it out to Chilwell looking for the pass inside. Doesn't be able to get it off. Yedlin clears to Maximin back to Lascelles with a big ball over the top and Joelinton manages to get onto that. He's through on goal, but it's a great block by the defender. Straight into another highlight with Tielemans and the edge. Plays it into Albrighton, back to Tielemans, back to Maddison to Tielemans to Ndidi, back to Tielemans back to Ndidi. Barnes spreads the play out to Ricardo Pereira, he looks for the cross in, manages to keep it in, crosses in Jamie Vardy. It's a great save by Dubravka. Here we go, and Tielemans plays the big ball over to Ricardo on the top out on the right, plays it back to Ndidi, back to Ricardo. Ricardo looks for the pass, straight back to Ndidi. Tielemans on the edge, and that's a shot and a save by Dubravka. Straight here into a highlight for Leicester City. It's a corner. Maddison whips it in. Can we meet it? No, we can't. It's headed clear, but it's played out to Barnes. Barnes looking to play it back to Ndidi on the edge. Ndidi hits the post. Jamie Vardy with the rebound. That's 1-1. It's a goal that we've definitely deserved, as we didn't deserve to be behind anyway. So just before the 40th minute, we make it 1-1. We'll go here to the highlight. Barnes plays to Ndidi. Ndidi with the shot hits the post. Oh no, it was a save, sorry, but the rebound is straight to Vardy, who makes it 1-1. So here we go then. Just before the 40th minute mark, Maddison with the corner in, plays it out. Vardy's there at the back post, and that makes it 2-1. It's a great flick on at the near post by Harvey Barnes. Flicks it to the back post at Jamie Vardy, who's waiting there to slot it in. Here we go, we got the highlight. Maddison with the ball. Barnes flicks it on. Vardy's there. 2-1 Leicester. So just before half time, it's Newcastle here with the corner. Shah meets it, but it's just over from Shah. So here we are then, it's half time here, it's 2-1 to Leicester City. We've dominated the game in all aspects. They were lucky to take the 1-0 lead, but we've managed to get some clarity back in the match by making it 2-1. We'll head into the dressing room. He tells us to give us a bit of a boost. We'll go passionate. We'll tell him we're happy with it so far. Let's keep it up, and they're delighted. So as we approach the hour mark, we will look to make the first couple of changes to the game. Tielemans, we want to keep him fresh for the last game of the season, so Dennis Praet can come on. Johnny Evans has got a yellow, so we will look to take him off, and Amati can come on in his place. So it's a highlight here in about the 70th minute. It's a throw in for Leicester. Pereira charges down the right. Can he find a pass? He finds the pass inside to Ndidi. Ndidi looking for a ball. He's kind of dilly-dallying, but plays it to Maddison, who plays the 1-2. Ndidi again looking for the ball that he can find. He plays out to Ricardo. Ricardo back into Ndidi. Praet back to Ndidi. Praet probably back to Ndidi. No, it's gone straight to Barnes, who then plays it to Ndidi, who plays it to Ricardo out on the right. Plays the big switch out there to Chilwell. Chilwell looking to take his man on. Does just that. Can he deliver it in? He can. Albrighton's there. It's a save by Dubravka. Cleared here. Looks like Newcastle are trying to get the break on. They're trying to find that equaliser. Maximum with the big ball over, but it turns to nothing. So as we approach the last 15, we will look to make the last substitution. Albrighton's been okay, but we're going to look to bring Artem Bezadin on. We would bring him on up front, but Vardy's on a hat-trick and I can't take him off. So it's a throw in here. Newcastle highlight. Maximum. Can he do anything with the ball? No, he's tackled by Chilwell, who clears to absolutely nobody. Straight to the centre-back, who plays it to the left-back. Back to Fernandes, the centre-half, who plays the big ball over to Yedlin. Joelinton looking to latch onto that. Can he find the finish? And he strikes wide into the side netting. Poor finish from Joelinton. So here we are here in the last 5 then. It's Chilwell with the throw in, plays it into Maddison, who plays the header down to Praet. Praet looking for Ndidi. Maddison in space, who plays it into Vardy. Vardy into Barnes. Barnes to Ndidi. Will Ndidi find Pereira on the right? He does just that. Can Pereira drive and find the ball in? He's looking to take on 2 men here, but it's played in. And Longstaff intercepts. He's looking to break now. Sean Longstaff absolutely dribbling through our whole team here. Will he shoot? Will he cross? And that's into the side netting. Here we go then, free kick here for Newcastle. Maximin whips it in. It's a great save by Schmeichel, double save. I think Joelinton was offside, but either way that's a great double save from Schmeichel. So there we have it, the full time whistle has gone. Although Newcastle had the bright start 2 minutes in taking that early goal, it ended 2-1 to Leicester City, and as you can see by the stats, possession 70%, shots 31, 11 on target. We've purely deserved the win. So we'll go into the next match high on confidence, and you can join us then for the team talk. So here we have it guys, it's the last game of the season, Leicester versus Bournemouth at the King Power Stadium. We'll go through Bournemouth's lineup first. It's Begovic with Smith on the right, Cook and Ake in the middle, Kelly on the left, Fraser on the left hand side, Brooks on the right, a midfield 3 of Lerma, Cook, and is that Rasmus Falk and Connor Wilson up top. We line up again with Schmeichel in goal, Pereira, Kagler, Evans, Chilwell, Tielemans and Ndidi, Barnes on the right, Albrighton on the left, Maddison just in behind Vardy. So we'll go into this. We have won 4 in a row, so hopefully we can get this last win and take our season of mediocrity and build on it. But I mean, we'll tell them to pick up where they left off. They like that. Let's get straight into the first highlight. Here we go, it's a highlight here, the first one of the game, Leicester free kick, Maddison back post to Barnes, and that's over from Barnes. I mean, we've talked through the season saying how mediocre it is. A couple of wins and we are up into the Europa spots. And just as I say that, Jamie Vardy gets injured, so we're going to bring Bessenden on. Hopefully, he can prove a worthy substitution and press on. So we'll confirm that substitution. Like I was saying, a couple more victories and we're up into that 6th spot. Norwich somehow blitz in the league in 5th, but from that 11th up to 6th or 7th, it's actually very close. But here we go, it's Chilwell down the left, he's looking for the ball into Maddison. Maddison plays to Tillemans with a shot and that's pushed over by Begovic. It will be a corner here to Leicester City. Will we get to see the corner? We do. It's Maddison to whip that corner in. Maddison looking for it, whips it in. Barnes there's this time. Tillemans, Brooks clears, and that's a throw into Leicester City. But yeah, like I say, if you're looking at how close that league is, from 56 to 60, there's a couple of wins in that, even up to 5th. It is a very close league. So here we are then, just before half time, it's a highlight here. It's a throw in by Bournemouth, but it's intercepted. Tillemans, Bessenden. But then it's a great tackle by Ake, who plays that out to Fraser on the left. Fraser looking to drive on the left. Can we find an interception? No, we can't. It's played it back to Kelly. Kelly's looking for it. We're surrounding him, but he plays a nice ball over to Connor Wilson. Connor Wilson looking to take on his man. It's a shot and a save by Kasper Schmeichel. Will we see the corner that prevailed from that? We will. It's a Bournemouth corner. Is that Fraser's looking to whip it in? It's cleared by Kagler, only as far as Lewis Cook. Cook looking for the shot, can't find the space. Maddison there with great couple of challenges. Breaking now. Bessenden kicks it out. I think Maddison's out injured, and he takes a knock too. We'll look to take him off now. We'll say it's disappointing. It's not that disappointing, but we will tell the boys that it's disappointing. Maddison has taken a knock, so we will look to get him off. We'll bring him Iheanacho on as the attacking mid. Is there a better role that he's suited? So we'll play Iheanacho as the shadow striker, so he's up there supporting Bessenden, and we'll get straight into the second half. So as we've already made 2 substitutions, 65th minute's approaching. We are going to look to make the third. I'm not unsure whether to take Tillemans or Ndidi off. As it's the last game, we're probably going to take Ndidi off, save that red card opportunity because he is on the yellow. So we'll bring Dennis Praet on as the box-to-box midfielder. It looks like we're straight into a highlight here as well. It's Bournemouth, but it's cleared here by Iheanacho. It's a hopeless ball there really towards the right winger, who plays it to Kelly plays it to Fraser. Fraser plays back to Kelly. Fraser looking to take on his man. Can't do that, so has to play it back to Kelly. Kelly is forced all the way back there to Ake. Ake will probably be forced back to the goalie, Begovic. That's great pressing by the boys. Surely we need something to come from this though, but it's Connor Wilson who's through. Callum Wilson, but he skies it wide. Here we go then, just into the last 10 minutes. It's a throwing out on the left for Bournemouth. He throws it in straight to one of our players, Kagler at the back, who headers it to absolutely nobody. Cook's there. It's intercepted by Evans. Can we break? Can we get this last victory? Ake misses the header. It's Bessenden through. Can Bessenden make it 1-0? He can't. It's saved by Begovic. Keeps the score at 0-0. Hopefully we can get something from this corner. We are actually going to see the corner. Albrighton with the delivery. Can he find out a Leicester man in the middle? He can't. It's Brooks clearing. Kelly there, and that's the end of the highlight. Here we go then into the final 5 minutes. It's Leicester into the Bournemouth final third. It's a throwing in. Can't do anything from it. Brooks though with an aimless clearance. It's intercepted by Chilwell into Tillemans. Barnes there on the edge, shoots, and it's just over. Here we go then again. Last few minutes here. Albrighton with the corner. Can we meet it? And the Evans does get there, but shoots just wide. That should be 1-0. It's a goal kick here though to Bournemouth. Will they look to get the goal, or will we actually succeed in getting the goal? It's a header from Chilwell. Bessenden finds it there. Dribbles. Can he find a Leicester man? He can in Tillemans. Tillemans looking for an outlet. Plays it through to Bessenden. Can Bessenden find that goal? He's hit the post and it bounces straight up in the air. Barnes now to collect it. Barnes looks at the ball and gets blocked. Ricardo to Praet. Bessenden. Begovic picks it up, and the game looks like it's going to peter out to a 0-0 draw. That win could have took us up to 10th. So not really the biggest difference, but in the season of mediocrity, the final score is 0-0. A game in which we probably should have won with the chances we had, but Bournemouth were able to keep us out. And that's the final episode, like I say, of this series. I mean, I've really enjoyed sharing my journey into my first season with Leicester City with you guys. Hopefully you've liked what you saw. I will be back when the game is fully released with a non-league to legend type save, where I will look to start with no badges, the generic save. Hopefully work my way up to Champions League glory. But you can follow that journey when the full game's released. Like I say, I'm going to take a break for a couple of days. But if you like what you saw today, leave a like, hit subscribe, and join us next time. Thanks.